Thought I'd just share that picture of Sonny going shh, shh. Good afternoon, everyone in the chat, or good morning, or good evening, wherever you are in the world, and big up to anyone watching it on replay. Hope everyone's feeling good and well and happy and yeah, fresh for a new week. Unfortunately, I wasn't here yesterday. I had to take my husband to the hospital, but I am back today, fresh from Savage Show, with my beautiful co-host, Queen Ellie. So yeah, just jumping on for a quick hour because it's the first time I've done a stream on my channel since the North London Derby. So yeah, thought I'd better just come on and have a little chit chat about that. Can you hear the Arsenal sing? I can't hear a effing thing. Is the title of today's show, and I thought that was pretty apt actually. Anyway, before we continue, let's see who is in the chat. Speak to the devil and she will appear. Kate, long time no see. I'm voting for you, Kate, as my best channel. Big kisses to you, Ellie, all the way over in Cyprus, enjoying the sunshine. Have a lovely day today and rest of your holiday, my lovely. Thank you for coming in. Good afternoon, Drew La La. Hope you're well. Big up, DJ. Hi, Ellie, Drew, Kate, and Jim when he gets here. Hope you're feeling better, buddy, and everyone else. Big up, DJ. Big up, Jason Nunn says Wooded Slags. Yes, aren't they just? DJ says, I was just deciding my results for player ratings. I don't like to be swayed by others, so I wrote the numbers down. That's what I liked. That's dedication, DJ. I'm impressed. Very, very impressed with that. I am loving it. Mia said, banana on toast with cinnamon is elite. Where's it been all my life? Oh, do you know what? I love bananas, but I can't bear bananas on toast, bananas on custard, banana sandwiches, banana milkshake. No, it's just got to be a banana on its own. Nothing else. And that's it. Jim's actually got 4 fractures between his shoulder and his elbow. So he's definitely not feeling better, but he has a heavy duty shoulder injury sling on as well as a standard sling. And we've got to go back in 3 weeks. So do you know what? He would do anything to get out of doing the housework. He really would. Yeah, I like that song. Thanks, Deej. Hi, Kate, and thank you for looking after me. Big kisses, husband. It's a pleasure. Hi, Orange. Mia says, F them scumbags, and then F them some more. Some of their comments after the game were a joke. I know, we will get into that. It's embarrassing. Big up NS Sports. Oosh. Oosh, what happened to your team? Although I have to say, I think you was unlucky with the old red card. But oosh, what is going on with the Chelsea up the road? Deary, deary me. Oh, no, me neither, DJ. Banana sandwiches are rank. Cinnamon. Oh, I love cinnamon. Yummy. Yeah, woolage scum. Yeah. Yuck. Mia says, oh my, so good. I then had watermelon. Defo a new favour. I had it on the board bread I made. Brown bread. Oh, okay. Cinnamon on melon. Yeah, I can get that. That's nice. Cinnamon pretzels are my favourite. Oh, even cinnamon bagels are nice. Yeah, big up, Jim. So yeah, North London Derby. Wow, what a game. What a game, what a game. Loads of talking points. I've been debating it in my own head for the past couple of days. And I think a draw was probably a fair result. They absolutely bossed the first 25 minutes. If they had a real good finisher, a real clinical striker, I think it may have been a different story, but they don't. for Gary Neville to say that if Declan Rice hadn't been sent off, they'd have won. I don't understand where that logic comes from. For me, he didn't really do anything. I was a bit nervous because Udogie got booked so early on, but his composure to not get any sort of more bookings was wonderful. Big up to him. Romero was unlucky with the penalty and the own goal, so I'm not holding that against him. Van de Ven, excellent. Madison, sublime. Sonny, wonderful. Just a really good team performance. And Ange, just cool as a cucumber on the sidelines, pulling the strings. I mean, what a man this guy is. What a man. Jim says, I feel better as I know now what's wrong and what it is going to take to fix it. So in a way, I'm happier. Yeah, hopefully no surgery required. Bless Jim, all the best, speedy recovery. Poch is still my odds on to get the sack before Ten Hag. Well, he's at 16 or 18 to 1 because they do it next manager to be sacked. And Paul Higginbotham, whatever his name is massive favourite, but I can't see them sticking with Poch. DJ says the unknown is what's scary. Yeah, agreed. You will win the return fixture at White Hart Lane. I blooming well hope we do. The funny thing is, all these ones giving it large 5-0, 5-1, 4-0, 4-1 are all now crying, saying, "Oh, but we had injuries. If we had a full strength squad, we'd have beat you." It's like, yeah, cry away. Now go away. Not interested. Excuses, FC. Yeah, I thought 3-3. That's what I backed, DJ. But, you know, a point away at the Emirates after they've been building for 4 years and second in the league last season, and we've been building for a matter of weeks and were 8th in the league last season is a massive point. Question is not if Poch goes, but when and if he will ever manage in this country again. Yeah, Chelsea have got a way of doing this. Just look at Lampard. You know, it ruins their reputation. It can ruin their career. I would never in a million years touch that club. It's a poison chalice. Druda says, tell me, other than them 2 given goals, what did they really do? Exactly that. I wasn't impressed at all. Odegaard, non-existent. Saka, non-existent. All these wonderful players. The only one who I look at and I think, yeah, he's a really good player is Saliba. And obviously Raya did a magnificent save. But if they think they're title contenders, they are sorely mistaken. Man crush on Mickey VDV. Yeah, what a player. What a player he is. Oh, you're going to disagree on Romero's score ratings. Oh, well, you never know, DJ. I might be fooling you. Yeah, he is in good spirits, Mia. Thank you for your concern and for texting yesterday. It was a very stressful day, 5 hours. But we were listening to some people who'd been in A&E for over 30 hours. I mean, what is going on with this country? Honestly, it's just unbelievable. It was only through VAR that we didn't win. Yep. Had a massive debate on Sava's show this morning about VAR and how it's ruining the game. I think I might even do a show on VAR because it's just it's just an absolute joke. Yeah, me too. I need him to get better so he can help me with all the chores. Treble's still on, FA Cup, League title, and Eurovision. Yes, Jason, loving it. Mia says, without a deflected goal and pen, they wouldn't have won. Gooners have got no brains between their ears. No, and they obviously have never watched Ange Ball because had they have watched it, they would have known that we're not a gung-ho football team. We're actually extremely organised. And like I say, I was impressed. I thought everybody did their job. I thought Vicario was wonderful. But, yeah, Goodness, just all that, giving it all that. Raya also helped our first goal. Yeah, indeed he did. Even their other best chance from Jesus was from Madison getting caught on the ball. They created very little. Yeah, like I say, I was really unimpressed. I'm not saying that from a biased point of view. I would give credit where it's due and all that, but I think they look a shadow of the team they looked last year, which makes me think it might have been a little bit of a fluke. Jim says, my arm is in a position now where it can't move, which is much better, so I'm a lot happier. Yeah. Gooders always tell me Jesus is better than Richie. The North London derby proves otherwise. I think they're probably on a par with one another, really. Neither very good. Jason says, imagine the press grief if Richie missed that chance that Jesus did. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. We're always called Spursy when we lose the lead. Does that make Woolwich arsey then? I've always said that. And one thing we definitely weren't was Spursy. Absolutely not in any way, shape or form were we Spursy. To come back twice. You know, the Spursiest thing that happened in that game was them doing the celebrations and mugging off Maddison, and Maddison just doing his business and getting us the second goal before they'd even finished celebrating. Now that is Spursy, or should we say arsey? Oh, look. Big up, Bobby K. Big kisses to you and your lovely boys. Hope you're well, my love. Arsenal can't even kick a ball. They wash their hand, wash their feet, they wash their ass. So not all. Bobby K, yep. Yes, they are RC and King Bottle Jobs as well. Yep, I would agree with that. Right, before I go any further, I have to give a big shout out to this guy. Anyone who's, I should think everyone in here, it's a very quiet morning. I think Perchy must still be streaming. Anyone in here must know Sava over at Football Heritage TV. He has been shortlisted for the Best New Content Creator category. Oh, that's a mouthful. Let's all show him some love. He's a great guy. It's absolutely top man. He's not as controversial in real life as he is on these streams. Let me tell you, he's a good man. If you go to this link here, there is sections. If you go to Best New Content Creator and select Football Heritage TV, it would be amazing if he won it. Great for the Spurs community. There are other people nominated in other categories. For example, Chris Cowling has been nominated for Best Content Creator. Harry Scarl is nominated for Best Inclusion Diversity Award or something. There's a Last Word on Spurs that's been nominated for Best Podcast. Let's go over, do our thing as a fan base and support all those that have been nominated, because this is massive. And how good would it be if it was like a Spurs clean sweep? So please, everyone, go over to that link and vote for Football Heritage TV under Best New Content Creator. Thank you, and big kisses to everyone that does it. Remember the old signs Jesus says, well, he may as well, he can't score. Robbie from Arsenal TV said Romero made rash challenges, was lucky to still be on the pitch. Did I miss something? Yeah, you missed the fact that Robbie is a clueless Wally. DJ says, I love what Maddison said following Saka doing the dartball celebration. Whilst he was busy doing that celebration, I mugged him and helped score the goal. Yeah, exactly. He said that he was trying to get he thinks Saka was still trying to get his imaginary darts out of the crowd, which I thought was brilliant. Little K was in pain last night, but better today. Is that Little K? Ah, bless him. I'll do it. I'll go do that after, Kate. Thanks, DJ. Please don't forget. It's like I say, it's a massive achievement to even get down to the last 10. So for him to win would be amazing. And obviously, he's been so supportive of me. He's given me and Ellie our own slot on his channel every Tuesday morning. So yeah, it would be great if he was to win. Robbie from AFTV must have been on KFC withdrawal. He was on something, that's for sure. Saka's a good player, but very immature. Yeah, I agree. And all this for him for the Ballon d'Or. Really? Come on. Bless Little Case. Send him a massive Jimbo bear hug. I know I send him a big Kate bear hug, and I can give better bear hugs than Jim because I only got one arm. So there. Actually, when Saka did that dart impression, I thought he was saying it's only this big. Wishing Little K well wishes. Yeah, Kate, Perchy done, but Sean's on. Oh, is he? Okay, great. That's lovely to know. Thanks, Bobby K. Right. No one streams at one except Kate, apparently, but it doesn't matter. We're here. I've got my faves in the chat. You know, what more could I ask for? Vicario, I gave him an 8.5. For me, he did absolutely nothing wrong. I don't know what you guys think. He was solid. He had a great presence in between the sticks. He's taken lot of unnecessary and undue criticism. And I think he has just been magnificent since he came in. I looked at him, I looked at Raya, and I just couldn't see much between them except a big hefty price tag. So yeah, I gave him a big 8.5. What are we guys thinking? Jim says a 9. Drillala says an 8.5. He was superb for his first North London derby. Agreed. If he did nothing wrong, why only 8.5? Give the guy a 9. Well, I didn't give him any higher because 2 goals went in. And I don't like to go too high because there'll be some games where, well, I just don't. I don't very often give 10s, and I just think 8.5 is fair. It wasn't my man of the match, so it was just a good score, I think. Oh, 7.5 from Deej. Big up, Kate. We gave Arsenal a match and could have won it at the death if Richie could score for us with his feet. Yeah, he was unlucky. Oh, excuse me, to be fair, because it was a deflection. So, but yeah, Vicario 8.5. I think that's a good score. Oh, I've got itchy nose, like hay fever itchy. Ugh. Oh, sorry. 7.6 says Bobby. Very precise there. So yeah, 8.5 for Venom was very good. Yep, agreed, Ellie. I gave 7.5 because if he'd have stayed still, he would have saved the pen. Yeah, but do you know what? How many keepers do it? How many keepers do it? It's brave. You've got to be brave to stand there and not move and hope that they're going down the middle. But it's a fifth. Well, it is kind of a 50-50-ish chance. So yeah, Bobby's been convinced. He's flip-flopped, and he's gone to an 8.3. But that's fairer, I think. Then we have Pedro Porro. 7.5 I gave old Porro. I thought he was solid. He's certainly done more than I thought he would do. I was so nervous. I thought he was going to be one of the weakest links. Thought he did everything he needed to do. Wasn't outstanding, but did some good runs. And yeah, solid 7.5 for me. Don't know what you guys think. 8 for Jason. 7 for DJ. Bobby says 8.23. Honestly. Porro 7. Drew Lala says 7, improving. Yeah, he's improving. He's only young and he's getting used to the Premier League. So give him an 8 based on he wasn't as bad as I thought he'd be. Yeah, that's fair. And he's definitely better than Emerson Royale. We'd have to say that. So, but yeah, I think 7.5 is a good score. Like I say, he did everything he needed to do. Didn't set the world on fire, but yeah, just did everything he needed to do. So, yeah, that was my score. 8 for Porro, says LA. Kept them at bay from goals most of the match. Yeah, you can get that. Sorry, I wasn't expecting anyone to be live at 1. It's just thrown me a little bit. Right, next up we have Christian Romero. 7.5 I gave him, and I'll tell you why. He was so unlucky for the own goal, and people say we didn't need to put his leg out. Yes, if he hadn't put his leg out and it had gone in, we'd have all been saying, why didn't he try and stop it? He was massively unlucky for the penalty. I don't think it was a penalty in any way, shape, or form. But in the second half, I thought he was brilliant. So yeah, I thought he was good, and he did get a booking, a silly booking, but he kept his head. Yeah, 7.5 for me. Jason says a 7. Wow, DJ says a 4.5. 4.5. What on earth did he do that was that bad? Bloody hell, he didn't get sent off. 7.5 for Jimbo. 7 for Drulala. 7 for Bobby, only because he stepped up after scoring the own goal, thought he would lose it and get a red. This is what I mean. He kept his head and wow, 6.9. Nicely done, Mia. Nicely done. Why, DJ? Why? What did DJ say here? Sorry, his positioning was wrong too. He'd been over to his left a bit. The deflection would have gone wide. I know, but sometimes it's those little moments that things happen, the spur of the moment. Oh, I think that's so harsh. 7 for Romero's. I have high standards for him, and he didn't quite hit those heights as in previous matches. Yeah, that's fair enough. Damn, DJ didn't get his Wheaties this morning. I said that last week. Anything below a 6 needs explaining. Yes, Drew la la. She's putting her foot down. Anything below a 6 needs explaining. Yeah, I thought we had a solid game, to be fair. But there we go. It is what it is. Oh, was you fasting? Ah, that's why you need some sugar. That's funny. Then we have Van de Ven, who I gave a big, fat, solid 9 to. I thought he was magnificent. The only criticism I can give him is near the end, a ball came in, he just wildly kicked it out for a corner, which he didn't need to do, but he put his hand up straight away, and it was an accident, and these things happen. But generally, I thought he was wonderful. He was my man of the match. In case you haven't already figured that out, I just thought he was fantastic. And for me, he is the most solid defender we have. He looks like he's been playing for Tottenham for years. He is just a fantastic player. And I did call it when we was linked to him. I said he'd calm Romero down. Got a lot of criticism saying, no, he won't because he's younger than Romero. How can he possibly calm him down? But he's done exactly that. So I gave him a big fat 9. Big up, Tyrell Gunner. How are you feeling, my love? Blaming hell. 7.5 for Van de Ven. Someone get DJ a pizza. Get some food down here. Yeah, but not too fast. Yeah, 9 for Jim. 8 for Composure. 10, he didn't do anything wrong. He did, Bobby. If you look at the end, the ball was going to go out and he belted it and kicked it out for a corner. So that was the only thing, because if that corner had led to a goal, we would have lost. But he was very, very good. Thanks, Jim. I was supposed to go to take my mum to the hospital this morning, but I was giddy. The room kept moving. Oh, I couldn't fast. Honestly, if I don't eat for a few hours, I go giddy. So, yeah, I gave Van de Ven a big fat 9. Then we go to Udogi or Udogi, or however you want to say it, Snoop Doggy Dog. I gave him an 8. Got an early yellow card. Saw people calling for him to be taken off and Davis to be brought on. There was that feeling that, you know, he's only young, he's going to end up getting sent off. But you know what? He kept his nerve, and in the second half, I thought he was brilliant. Really grew into the game. You could tell his confidence has grown. I think Ange probably said to him, you know, you've got this, don't worry. And yeah, I thought it was a solid 8 performance for Udogi or Udogi or Snoop Doggy Doggy, or as Jacob would say, Ugoti. Now you sound like DJ Kate. Stop being so harsh. Maybe you two can go get some lunch together. I've actually just had my lunch. I had a lovely sandwich with some Doritos and it was delish. So I'm not harsh. 9's a bloody good score. DJ, 6.5 for Udogi. Why? Please explain yourself. Bobby, I want Domino's pizza now, thanks to Kate mentioning pizza. Oh, I love Domino's. Udogi, yeah, 8.5, had Saka shaking. Yeah, he literally had him in his pocket. Holly, will you please be careful? Holly. Oh my God, she's on the banisters. I can't cope. Bobby K says a 6 for me. Saka was running him and he should have been closer to Saka for that goal. Yeah, but you know what? It grew into the game, and in the end, he had Saka in his pocket, in my opinion. Yellow card did him a favour, I think, made him focus. Sorry, I just got to get my cat off the banisters because she's trying to commit suicide, I think. Udogi gets an 8 from Jim. Let it go for it, DJ, mate. Look, say hello, everyone. My name's Holly. Look how pretty you are. Look how pretty you are. All right, too much love. Can't cope with it, the bitch. It looked shaky against Saka for the first half. Yeah, agreed. But I think his second half proper made up for that. And Jim says he grew into the game, was fantastic. Yeah, you've got to remember, what is he, 20? 20 years old? Something ridiculous like that? I mean, come on. The kid's amazing. And he's only going to get better. Next up, we've got Super Mads, who I gave a big fat 9 to. Shaky at first, but I think the first 20, 25 minutes, none of our players were outstanding. It was like we was giving them a bit too much respect. Didn't play the way we play. And then all of a sudden, something clicked. I think the goal or something clicked, and we just started playing the Ange way. And I thought Maddison was phenomenal again. So creative. Everything goes through him. He was the reason that we drew that game. Obviously, Sonny as well, but he's just a wonderful, wonderful player. I think he is outstanding. Wow, living reviews that bad. Poor Holly. Yeah, she's probably thinking, God, I keep, because looks like I've sprained my ankle as well. So she's probably thinking, oh my God, I'm just going to throw myself off the banisters and just injure myself. DJ said 8.5 for Maddison 8. Holly, get the F down. Yeah, she's gone now. She's legged it because I cuddled her and she's like, ugh, don't do love. Maddison gets a 9. Daniel E is in the house. Big up, Daniel. Hope you're well, my love. He gets a 7 from me because I'm basing it as well, not just on his last 60 minutes, also his first 30 minutes. Saka was having too much joy at the start. Yeah, but don't you think every player in our squad was nervous? We gave him so much respect, and we did not play Ange ball for at least the first half an hour. No way. But then we settled into the game, played our way, and that is when you saw the quality come through. So I give him a 9 because I think he made up for it. Bobby, yeah, actually, I might go with Bobby on this and give Maddison an 8.798. Yeah, I was thinking exactly that, Bobby. Thank you. Maddison 9 would have been a 10, but got mugged and was lucky. Maddison was a 9 for me. Big up, Daniel E. Oh, Leo. Boom. Big up, my homie. Oh, no. What's happened? How comes you've been in hospital? What have you done? I hope you are okay. Please let me know what's happened. And big virtual hugs to Leo. Yeah, let us know what's gone on. Hope you're all right, my love. Where are we? So we've done Madders. Then we've got the boss, Bissouma. I gave an 8 to Bissouma. Thought he was brilliant. Again, more so in the second half, like all of our players. For some reason, we're notoriously slow starters. Once he got into the game, I thought he was brilliant. Yeah, everyone's in the chat is like, Leo, what happened, bro? What's happened? Please let us know. I'm going to carry on waffling because otherwise the stream will go quiet. But yeah, so I gave Bissouma a solid 8. Just thought he was good, solid performance. He's just wonderful in midfield, and I would have him over Declan Rice any day of the week. Creative. He's a baller. He's dominant. He's controls the game. So, all right, Leo. Yeah, let us know later. But as long as you're all right, we all send you big kisses and virtual cuddles. And yeah. And that's the only thing with YouTube. You can't really hug, but they're virtual ones, and these. So yeah, let us know. Drop us a WhatsApp, Leo. Let us know you're all right. Daniel, he says Bissouma 8.5. He controlled the midfield. Bloody hell, this hospital thing's becoming a trend. Yeah, what have we started? Jesus. Leo hurt his shoulder having a wank. Doctor told him not to lift anything heavy. Oh my God. Bet Kate won't read that out. DJ, it's me. Of course I bloody read it out. I've got no shame. Bissa 9. As if I can't even believe those words came out of your mouth, DJ. You should know me better than that by now. This was at 8.93, was a general in the midfield again. I know, so actually blessed to have him in our team. He is a wonderful footballer. And as I've said on many occasions before, Conte should be held accountable. Can you get down? Sorry, my dog's at it now. Should be held accountable for crimes against football. for stifling the talent that is Yves Bissouma. And that's all I'm going to say. Laugh my ass off, Kate, you gangster. You know it, Bobby K. You know it. True. I'm still a bit off today, Kate. Not feeling right at all. I almost fainted walking down the stairs. Listen to me, DJ. Have a nice sweet cup of tea and some ginger biscuits, something like that. Build your sugar levels up because this is not good. This is why this fasting business, it's really, it can be quite dangerous. The amount we spend on our midfield versus theirs is a joke, and we bossed them. Yeah, 80 mil for Basuma, Sarr and Mads, and they spent 105 on Declan Rice. But apparently he's the GOAT. Apparently, Declan Rice, he's this wonderful player that I just don't see. I know Kate, she's as bad as me, not as bad as Mia though. She's so bad. Yeah, thanks, Bobby. I'm not as bad as Mia. I'm a good girl. Papa Mate Superstar, I gave 7.5. Went about his business, did what he had to, lost the ball a couple of times. That might be quite generous, a 7.5. I'm not sure. But yeah, he's again another young player that's only going to get better. But he's one of these players, I think, that kind of goes unnoticed what he does. He just gets on about his business and just is effective. We're discussing this morning with Sava about the fact that Højbjerg's got a new agent and maybe he'll be on the move. And I said 100% he should go. He's never going to get a start in our team. And for me, I would be going for somebody like Hatate from Celtic. He has got massive potential, great little player. Then you're going to have Sarr, Basuma, Madders, Bentancur and Hatate, and then skip at the bottom of the food chain. That's competition for places, in my opinion. Get some food, mate. Recharge back before you have an accident. Anyone associated to Kate's stream ends up in the ER. Shout out, Bobby. 7 for Sarr, 6 for Sarr. Yeah, I might have got a bit overboard. I was getting excited. 7 for Sarr from Jim Bob. Yeah, we know you love it, Bobby, you dirty old man. That's scary, Bobby, but the stats back it up. Sarr 7, I think he struggled a bit. Yeah, another one who grew into the game. 7, shocked he stayed on instead of Biss. Bobby said, Alex Norman, big up to you. Nice to see you in chat. I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'm sorry I don't see Spurs as rivals. You haven't won a trophy for 15 years. You talk about how you finished above us for 6 years, but won nothing. Even West Ham have a trophy. Yeah, but what have you won? Won the FA Cup? I wouldn't be giving it too large, mate. Your mates have been doing that for 10 days, and look how that ended. Daniel E says, I'm going 6.5 Sarr. Personally, I thought he was the worst out of the midfield three. Agreed. Our midfield goes up levels when Bentancur is back. Yep. And if Højbjerg goes and we bring in a player like Hatate, it goes up again. Bobby K, DJ Wills. Kate starts the channel, Jim goes down, little K goes down, everything comes in threes. Well, my ankle is sprained, Bobby. So there's the 3. Big up, Alan. Whoop, whoop. From Time Added On. Yep. Be more like Alan and smash the likes, people there. Smash them likes. And if you haven't subscribed, then please do. Thank you ever so much. Again, I'm going to quickly put this in chat. If I can find the banner, this. My good friend Sava over at Football Heritage TV has made it into the last 10 for the Best New Content Creator Award. This is huge, absolutely huge. A fantastic and amazing achievement because there's so many content creators out there. So if everyone can go to that link there, footballcontentawards.com, go to the category that says Best New Content Creator and vote for Football Heritage TV. And as a Spurs community, if we all vote for Sava, he will win. That's all I'm going to say. So come on, everyone, please, please, please put them votes in and get Sava to number 1 spot. Yeah, don't cry, Alex. Don't cry. Time ended on. Oh, sorry. This got a 7.5. It was right. Oh, someone's catching up. Ronnie, big up. Vicario 7, Poro 6, Romero 6, Van der Ven 8, Destiny 7, Sarr 5, Biss 8, Madders 8, Son 9, Kulu 7, Johnson 7. Well, we're nearly at those ones now. Yeah, give us a rap, Alan. We love your raps. Next up, we've got Kulu. Now, this could cause a little bit of controversy. I'm not sure. 7 out of 10 I gave Kulu. I really backed him up last week, and I do think he was brilliant at winning the ball back, and he is so strong. But for me, he slows the game down. It's just the ball gets to Kulu, and the whole game just slows right down. He's very one-dimensional, and a lot of the time he just passes the ball back. He don't really do anything with it. So for me, I don't know. I'm just not convinced by Kulu. But the week before, I thought he had the best game of the season. But this game, I gave him a 7. Kate, do you think July was our weakest player? Who's July? Was that Kulu, you mean? Yeah, I do. If I'm honest, yeah. Kulu 7.5 for Drula. Oh, I've got the itchiest nose. Kulu 6, very meh. Exactly, that's the word, meh. He was meh. Yeah, Kulu. I do think Kulu was the weakest link for us. I do. Only because we're such a fast-paced team going forward, and he just slows it all down. But I also think he is very strong and he's good at winning the ball back, but he just doesn't do anything with the ball. And it's so frustrating because I think he's got it in his locker. We just need to get it out of him. I want to see Kulu more central and Brennan Johnson. Exactly that. I think exactly that. Brennan Johnson was on the wrong side. Kulu will be better down the middle. And then you've got such an itchy nose. Yeah, and then just wiggle it all about. But yeah, I do. Yeah, there's the proper link, so you could click straight there. Best new content creator, Football Heritage TV, and there's other Spurs creators nominated. Chris Cowling's been nominated for best content creator. You've got Last Word on Spurs, best podcast. Expressions is in there. Yeah, there's a few. So yeah, vote for anything Spurs, but please vote for Sava because we all know him, and you might love him or hate him, but we all watch him. So yeah, vote for him. Bobby K has put Kulu was better than Sarr, was involved a lot and holds the ball up to get others up to support the attack. Very few times did he lose the ball and did a good job of pressing. Eat something, Kate. I am eating. But I don't agree. It's not that he loses the ball. I don't think he loses the ball. He doesn't do anything with the ball. There's it just everything stops with him. He just seems to like faff about. I don't know. I'm not convinced. Bobby Coleman says, I'm a Chelsea fan. Why are you Spurs celebrating a draw? Both you and Arsenal are not good. Spurs overrated. Oh my God, I can't take anything from a Chelsea fan at the minute. So bore off. Yeah, well, it's opinions, and I don't think Kulu's very good. Would rather vote Tory than vote for Cowling or Expressions. I think Expressions is flipping hilarious. I just absolutely think he's funny. You couldn't debate with him, but I just think he's hilarious. Thanks, Bobby. Page now open. As soon as the stream ends, I'll go vote. Big up, DJ. Big up. Just a little fact. Rice has never been beaten Basuma in his career. Good fact. I don't care if you agree, Kate. I'm done letting you bully me. Chelsea fans this season should be celebrating only losing by 1 goal. Do you know what? I think it's hilarious when Chelsea fans come in and try and banter us. I mean, look at the state of their club. Oh, my good God. Good point about Kulu versus Sarr. Where are we now? Next, we're up to our little captain. Captain Sonny. I gave Sonny a solid 9. Just because he'd never give up, I thought he's muddied me massively. He is a fantastic captain, probably the captain we've been crying out for years. He's gelled the team, the passion he showed when he scored. I just think he's just a wonderful little player. His finishing was unreal. His pairing up with Madders was brilliant. When we saw before him pairing up with Solomon, brilliant. I just think, yeah, for Sonny, again, I gave him a big solid 9. Mia says we should all support Spurs content creators if we like them or not. One family. Exactly that. All the Man City fans will vote for all their Man City channels. All the Man United fans will do the same. Come on, Spurs. We know we've got a fractured fan base when it comes to Levy in, Levy out, but let's support our content creators because, you know, they put a lot of work into this and, yeah, they deserve it. I wonder if they are thanking us for giving them Poch. Yeah, Agent Poch. They should be getting ready for weekday football in the Championship, mate. Yes, big up, Leo. Son, a massive 10. Wow, Jim, you're getting overexcited. Sonny 8.5. Bobby says, are you really a Chelsea fan? The ones are busy buying paper bags to cover their heads with. So how can you banter right now? I'm sure a trophy jab coming soon as the pass was good for you. I think, Bobby, it's probably a troll. I get a couple in every single stream, and one's always Arsenal, one's always Chelsea. Occasionally one pretends to be Man United as well. Druda gives Sonny a 9.5. Bobby gives Sonny a 12.6794. And an 82.94 from Little K. Bless Little K. The of the Arsenal fans, amazing. He gets it. He loves Spurs. Love that picture. Yep, Leo, we are all one Spurs family. That's why we need to support one another. Brennan Johnson, give us 7. Mainly because I think he played it on the wrong side, which of course is not his fault. But I think Ange needs to put him on Kulu's side. He looked fast. He was so unlucky not to score. You know, Raya did that magnificent save. But you can see straight away he offers something different. He's so quick. He can cross the ball in. I'm really excited about this guy. I did say that I'd been watching some Nottingham Forest videos. I am. I think I can see why Ange has brought him in. I really can. I think he is going to be a big player for us. And yeah, if he was on the right side, I think he would be even better. 6.5 from DJ. 7 for Johnson should have been on the right. Exactly that, Bobby. Get out of my head. Who? Kulu was better than Sal. Kulu was the one who lost the ball for the first goal they scored. Exactly. Daniel Way agreed. The only problem with Chelsea is putting the ball in the back of the net. Once we start doing that, I'm not going to talk to you about it, Bobby, because I know that you're a troll because you always ask that same question. Why don't you think we make top 4? And then you make excuses about all these players when they're fit, Come back to me when Chelsea are back being brilliant and I'll talk to you. Brendan Johnson gets a 7. Shame about the injury. Hope he's okay. Yeah, I've not heard anything about him. So hopefully it's nothing too serious. I think it was a muscular injury. Yeah, it frees up Kulu as well. But exciting prospect and a great debut, I thought. In his first North London derby, to come on and make your debut in a derby like that, I was impressed. Then I've done the subs. Solomon came on for Johnson 7. I think I might have even said 6.5 here. Yeah. I think he did a couple of good things. He did a couple of dodgy passes. But yeah, it was all right. I think another one is only going to get better. The Victorian Racing Club, Melbourne Cup, already has that for its members. More points on your spend. I don't know what that's in relation to. Bobby says, well, we're already putting the ball in the net and so many teams ahead of you. You're not lucky to finish top 8, let alone top 4. Lucky not to get relegated. Kate, why should Sonny not get a 10? Mugged off 3 Gooners for the first goal, second goal calls an ice cube, and first North London derby Spurs players to score. I don't like to give 10s because I don't think anyone has a perfect performance. So I know you get overexcited, Jim, but I can control myself better than you, my darling. Solomon 6 didn't offer much. Yeah, I think I was a little bit overexcited myself when I give a 7. Simon got a 5.5 for me. Then we've got Richie Yarlison. 7. If he'd have scored that goal at the end, I know that it was deflected off a Gooner and went out, but he would have probably got a 9. Yeah, 7 for me. He looked hungry when he came on, a bit like DJ. Poor Jim, never going to get a 10 from Kate, bless him. No, probably not. Richie looked hungry when he come on, and you could see he was really trying. Didn't do too much, but didn't do anything wrong. Just average 7, maybe 6.5. I'm not sure what you think, guys. I thought 7 was fair. Jim says a 7. Let's be fair, he only played 12 minutes for stoppage time. Do you know what? When he was running for that final try and he was trying to get that last goal, I thought, this is it. This is a fairy tale ending. It's written in the stars. Richie's going to score the winner. And then that pig in, I think it was Saliba, deflected it off. But he looked a bit more. It looked like he had a bit more confidence in his game, which is good. Bobby, come on, appreciate that. But to be fair, look where you are, and you're only win against Luton. How can you expect respect? Opposite for us, as we're apparently getting relegated with Ange and no Kane. Yeah, I've seen Messi get a hat trick in 10 minutes, and Haaland 8 minutes, I believe. Maybe we finish above Arsenal. Do you think it's possible considering they look awful? They don't look awful, not at all. Chelsea look awful. Arsenal do not look awful. Richie 6 didn't do much. One great opportunity he would have had. He was offside. Needs to pay more attention. Yeah, I kind of get that. 6.5 for Drulala. You don't like Haaland? Mia, it's okay. Used to after 24 years. Shut up, Jim, or you'll be bathing yourself later. And then finally, the last sub was Højbjerg, who I gave it a 6. The thing is with Højbjerg, his job, I get it, solid it up, but we lose so much when he comes on. The creativity, the speed. I just find him a boring player. He is a bit like Declan Rice in the fact that he's a steady Eddie. But, yeah, I just hope he does leave in January and we get someone a bit more creative with a bit more speed and more of an Ange type player, because Højbjerg just bores me a bit. Arsenal might not look good as last year, but they're getting results. Yeah, and they definitely don't look poor. I'm sorry, they don't look poor. I would love to see Son play the whole game. I think if Son and Madders had played the whole game, we'd have won. 6. Jim, give him a 5. Leo, yuck, Højbjerg. Yeah, he's not a bit of me, but you know. Arsenal were dangerous in the last 10 minutes. We needed him there. Yeah, I get that, but the pound shop rice. Yeah, you're probably right there. Aaron Lawrence in the house. Big up, Aaron. Hope you're well, my love. Hi, Kate. Hope you're good. I don't rate Højbjerg, such a limited player. Yeah, I was saying today that Rio Hatate from Celtic, I wanted him in the summer. I think if we went in January with a decent price, not going to cost us a lot, I don't think, we could get him off Celtic, and he is a baller. So that is who I will be looking at to replace Højbjerg. Højbjerg 7.9. Came on and solidified the bat, exactly what we need from him. He's so boring though, Bobby. He takes away every piece of creativity, slows the game down. He does a couple of good passes, then does a couple of dodgy passes. So yeah, he's not a bit of me, I'm afraid. And I think he stands out like a sore thumb in Ange's system. But everyone's got their own opinion, so I take that on the chin. But for me, he was a 6 out of 10. Don't get me wrong. I'm no lover of Levy, but I do think it's funny we get 100 mil for Kane and Arsenal bought Rice for 105. I know they got proper mugged. And finally, Big Ange, 10. As the commentator said, Arteta is like a cat on a hot tin roof, whilst Ange is like a cat laying in front of the hearth. Just cool as a cucumber, suited and booted because he knew it's a rivalry game. It's a big match. Absolutely cool as a cucumber. His comment about the handball was, well, we're going to have to start making armless defenders. I just think this guy is an absolute breath of fresh air, incredibly down to earth, with a fantastic footballing brain that people do not give him credit for. And already I'm hearing Arsenal fans, Liverpool fans, Chelsea fans, Man United fans all saying we don't like Tottenham, but we love Ange. He's just a most likeable man, and I think we're so lucky to have him. Excuse me. Melissa's could have said the 99p version. Ange, a definite 10 for me too. Yeah. 10 from Jimmy just shouted out. Ange gets a 10 bajillion gazillion from me. Love him so much. 10 for the big man. Ange. 10 million for Leo for Edge. Remember, I just copied Pep, mate. I know, what a line. I mean, it's just bloody brilliant, isn't it? I just love him. I've already said to Phil P, I was talking to him after the Spurs review. I told him if Ange wins us a trophy, I'm going to get a picture of Ange tattooed on me somewhere. And he's got to get one too. The players all believe in him, and rightly so. Everyone's bought into Ange Ball. The players, the fans, other fans. Do you know what I mean? I think we really showed Arsenal Ange Ball isn't Bielsa Ball. It is a real controlled, organised system. But we play proper old school football and go forward no matter who we play. It's just so nice to see. Big Ange, a 16.83. What a gem and class act. Hands in pockets, calm and collected while Lego Head celebrates own goals like league winners. What a dumb fudge. It is Bobby, yeah. The thing is with Ange, this is the difference between Ange and Arteta. Ange has got class. He's composed. He looks smart. He's very humble. Arteta has got no class. He jumps around screaming, hooting and hollering. Got absolutely no class at all. And that's why the fans are so gobby. Because it's just this classless club. They should just bugger off back to Woolwich. That's what I say. Big up, Ian Barron. Hope you're well. Have liked as normal. Big up, my man. Angie's top class with the media. Yeah, because you know why? Because it's all genuine. There's none of this talking in riddles and crap. He just says what he feels straight from the cuff, and just brilliant. Yeah, we're loving Big Ange instead. Carlos Jr., reckon we can win the lot this year? No, I don't. But I think within the next couple of years, we can definitely win a trophy. Give him time, give him his windows, get him in the players he wants. The future is looking extremely bright. I wonder how Kane feels. We've said that. You imagine if Kane was in this system? He'd be scoring like left, right and centre. He'd be scoring like Haaland numbers. But I'm kind of glad that he's not in a way, because I think we're seeing a completely different side of Sonny. And everybody's chipping in, and I like that. I don't want to be Harry Kane FC. Kate Postecoglou, if only. Yeah. Colours are doubtful, but what a dream to dream. Under Ange, we're at least going that way. Exactly. We're going to compete. Kane, yuck. Big up, Leo. I know he's off breaking records in Germany, but still. Bobby K, I like chocolate and fudge. Oh. Not a criticism, but when you sing, Kate, why does your head shake? I'm loving Big Ange instead. Does it? I didn't see it. That was because I was doing that. Getting my Mariah Carey on. That's what it was. He would be happy for us, mate. It will always be Tottenham in his heart. Yeah, he did say he'd be watching the North London derby, cheering us on. Did you see when the journo asked if he knew who Robbie Williams was? Oh my God, I know. He's like, what do you think? I live under a rock, mate? Of him. He's just brilliant. I know that, anyway, but he has to feel a bit of what if I'd stayed. Yeah, quite probably. He'd never admit it, though. Kate has Ange dreams. I do. I'm in love with the man called Ange Postecoglou. And do you know what? Before the game, I was watching the Gooners giving it, and they were calling him Ange Postecoglou. So disrespectful, honestly. Bobby, can you tell me, is Ben streaming after me? I didn't look. I know he didn't stream yesterday because it was Yom Kippur, but I just wondered if he was streaming today because, do you know what? I have no idea. I didn't even know anyone was streaming today during my 1 p.m. slot, but it seems people don't care about that anymore. I'm just an afterthought. But, you know, what can you do? People are going to do what they want to do. But is Ben streaming? Anyone know? He is streaming. Okay, so I shall be finishing in a couple of minutes to pass over to Ben at the coffee company, which Bobby will probably put the link in chat for me. Arsenal fans in the mud, yes, they are. He is streaming, thanks, Mia. Where they belong, yeah, exactly. What do people think about the Liverpool game? Can we win? Yes, we can win. I have done it as a 2-2, but I think we can win. The hardest thing is going to be stopping the likes of Salah, Jota, Nunez. They're just such a fantastic attacking team. But yeah, I will go over the Liverpool game over the next couple of days. Ellie's on with me tomorrow and we will talk about the Liverpool game. I just wanted to do an Arsenal show because I haven't done one since we won. So Angie's absolute quality. Really love the guy. So glad we got him. Agreed. Yeah, Barrett, everyone loves chocolate, baby. Oh, yes, we do. Smash the like, subscribe, guys. Let's Kate over 1,000+. She deserves it. Big up, Ian. Thank you so much. Daniel E. Yeah, might off, mate, but he needed to chase trophies now, which he could not offer, unfortunately. So I don't think he will have huge regrets. Probably not. We beat Liverpool 3-2, I reckon. Good call. Big up, Philly. Whoop, whoop. Keep faith, Kate. Your fans are here. Big up, Philly. Nice to see you, my man. Roll on Saturday. Drunk before the game. Drunk during the game. Drunk after the game. Big up, Jason. That sounds like fun. Craven. I'm not going to read the rest. Control the ball and you control the score. Exactly that. I bet we would win 2-1. Indeed, Bobby K. All donations welcome. Thank you. In my opinion, I think the Liverpool game will tell us more about our team. Yep, I 100% agree because their strike force is incredible. I completely agree with you there, Leo. I think they're a tougher test than Arsenal for different reasons. So it will be a good game. I have 4-1 versus Liverpool. Wow, big up, DJ. So yeah, last time I'm going to do this before I go. Head over to this link. Bobby will put it in chat, I'm sure, and vote for Sava at footballheritage TV for best new content creator. We are all one big Spurs family and we all support one another. So please head over there after my stream and do it just before Ben's stream. Also, the 33333 key's not working. Also, head over to Ben at the coffee company. I haven't got the link handy. At 2, he does his hour-long chill. Yeah, just a nice breath of fresh air. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, I've got a really itchy nose. I swear, I think I'm allergic to my cat. He's got his nice hour-long stream at 2 p.m. So, yeah, head over to the coffee company. If we beat Liverpool, that's a huge statement. Enormous statement. Enormous. That's the link for Sava. Go to best new content creator and vote Football Heritage TV. Thank you. I will be posting that all the time because, you know, it's just the right thing to do. 4-1 against Liverpool is a bit of a mad prediction. We ain't beating Liverpool home or away in 12 matches. Yes, but Ange can break the hoodoos. Smash them likes, people, if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Any new subs, big kisses, welcome. You're always going to get just an hour of fun, chilled stream from me. Head over now to the coffee company for your post-Kate wind down. Go to the place of chill. I'm back tomorrow with Queen Ellie, where we will be looking briefly at probably just... In fact, we probably won't touch on Arsenal. We might, I don't know, but we'll be looking forward to the Liverpool game and probably I might discuss a bit of VAR tomorrow and the absolute crap that is. But thank you so much to all you lovely people that joined me today. It's been such a fun hour. You're all wonderful people, and for all the good messages for Jim. Thanks for anyone that's gone over and voted for Sav. Oh, hello. I have a feeling that dodgy Bobby K. That's all right. I like him. He's a funny looking fella, but I like him. Thank you again for all your lovely messages for Jim. He is so grateful from all. He can't type much, but I can tell you he really is. Love you too, Bobby K. See you all tomorrow. Have a brilliant Tuesday. Look after yourselves. Get voting. Support our content creators. And I'll see you over at Ben's. Big love and kisses from me. And as always, come on, you Spurs. In Big Ange we trust.